guys, welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO and we're back again. We're almost finished with ENHYPEN. I'm so excited on this one because before I watch this yeah, record this video, I've actually watched the Future Perfect Japanese version, which is why I love the concept and content of ENHYPEN because it's actually on par to the webtoon, which is the Dark Moon. Uh, the Dark Moon. What's, what's the name of that one? It's the Dark Moon Blood Azar. That's what it is, and they always been of giving Japanese version a good quality music video, even other artists under hype. They always put the one, which is why I don't know why they put that one. But the Japanese always been so good. It is so good. It's satisfyingly good. That's why it is. So what I've had that one, the Enhypen Future Perfect. Actually, it's song rubbing on me right now because that's why I said on the first note, that's the first reaction. But when you always hear it and it makes you love the song itself. So that's why on the music video, I love how it is. It's on the time is actually that's the latest one. The in the webtoon, spoiler alert if you know, if you've read the webtoon, because I'm in the latest one. I'm always I bought the the what you call this, the episodes that's not been released to know what's happening, but it is so good. And that's the time actually when they went through the, I'm not sure if this the club itself that says in the Future Perfect music video that the railgun is the same one with the webtoon's name. And that's on point. What I've said, I think that's also changed also on the webtoon. It's the passion, the what you call this, the I got the term, it's on the tip of my tongue. Wait, it's the drive of really, on the webtoon, really wanting to save the princess, and also, went through that one and pursue on finding her. At the same time, in Hypens, the group, this is the time that they drive to make their own, own name, making their own in the industry. And that's what I love how it is. It's all the concept, it is on par with Enhypens, they could relate on that one, which is why I love hype. Why I love hype. They do this content, and I know they spend a lot on this one. They've actually is making the healing itself. It is a good. I think so. The hype has been building up a good environment to this artist, and that's why it is. They are so blessed. I am. I am sure about it. So even though they have their own struggle as a team and how they go on through their group, but they're still best with that kind of resources and team that keeps on giving them this songs, this music, this concept, and the management itself. So that's why it is so good. So having that one, we're actually on the fourth track of the album Manifesto Day One. And I think so that nearly they are about to have a comeback anytime now. Anytime, like the TXT's tour is about to finish. BTS have their own. The New Jeans, and I think so in Hypen will be having a comeback soon, that one. And with New Jeans and N Team also, because the N Team is a Japanese one, so I'm not really sure how they promote on that one. Basically, Like, but I've heard that they are in Korea to make their comeback. That's why I know they are like um having their comeback, but I'm not sure. But ENHYPEN has been, because they are in the tour, I think so. Yeah, yeah, I forgot about it. I'm not sure if it's finished or what, but I think so. They've had come back anytime soon now. Anytime soon now with New Jeans and N-Team will be soon enough. They have their own timeline on hype, because they don't want to overshadow the one that managing their, that one. It depends on the artist. If there's a solo artist, like like they have solo artists under hype, so that's why if they put out, and also like different, uh is it a girl group, boy group, it's also different, so it depends on the management. So hype has this problem on that one. They've already, scheduled that one. So moving on, we're reacting to TFW, that feeling when it says on that one. So I'm not really sure that one. But I've also forgot what paradox invasion to the name itself. It's much more of, what's the meaning again of the paradox? I forgot. Because I've searched this one last video. It's so it's a thing that combines contradictory features or qualities. So they are like stepping out of the line. They're getting off their comfort zone. What I thought about that one. So I'm not sure of that feeling when. I think it's a process of that one. How do you go on through that one, So that's why I'm so excited. Even I think so the give and take in Japanese version really relates to the webtoon, because I've seen that, I just saw so in here the list give and take in Japanese version, so that's why it is. So now we're gonna react to TFW, that feeling when. So let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4 뻔한 몇 마디 언어는 표현 안 돼 흔한 JPG 이걸론 부족한데 눌러봐 F5 둘러봐 웹사이트 널 닮은 건 없어 baby 한낮의 교실 어딘가 나른할 때 불어오는 breeze 넌 그런 느낌인걸 곁에 있으면 늘 평온하죠 혹시 너도 같니 baby 아련한 여름바다 노을 묻은 바람 난 네가 떠올라는 that feels like cold 시원한 바람이 불어와 우주 틈 사이로 들리는 heartbeat 너도 나와 같은 곳을 hope you see Please just stay with me Just stay with me 단숨에 알아볼 거야 that feeling when 그저 우리만이 아는 이 순간 한 장면씩 공유하는 everything special yeah yeah so special yeah yeah feeling when we're here such a good vibe that feeling when we're such a good vibe 시작됐어 that feeling you know 오묘한 샛빛 눈과 마주친 법이 포근한 느낌 Can't take my eyes off you, yeah So I'm is my quote 어떤 표현도 설명할 수 없어 느낌 어설픈 단어보다 두근대는 심장 떨림을 들어오기 끝도 yeah I love you Feels like cold 너와 같은 곳을 hope you see. Please just stay with me, just stay with me. 한숨에 알아볼 거야 the feeling when 그저 우리만이 아는 이 순간 한 장면씩 공유하는 everything special yeah yeah so special yeah yeah such a good vibe. 말하자면 네가 좋아.
Okay. There's a lot of noise on my phone. I don't know. So actually, this is the song that we call, as I call it, is a fan song. Basically on that one, that feeling win. But I've actually looking through the meaning of the song as it connects on the concept also. So that's why it is. But as it is a what you call this a fan song, so it's much more like an appreciation to the fans. To I forgot the name of the fans of ENHYPEN on that one, but um having that one, I love how they've actually the well I've it's been on my head, and also I've realized on that one that they've actually even the lyric itself goes way back to their concept, because we know that they're I'm not sure what's the dilemma, I think so, dilemma, have their tame dash on that one, which actually shows the summer, and it shows the start on that one, the what it's called, it's also in the lyrics itself, it is on that one, but it's also what it connects actually on the concept of the album. It's on the first verse. It says in there. So that's why it is. Even this nostalgic summer ocean that goes back to the tame dash, 'cause that's their theme by then. And then the wind color by the sunset. Actually, it's on also on that era. Is the dilemma is that one. That's what I've always realized, that they connect even the lyrics itself, like have their own of a way to really what you call this way to represent things that only the fans and the group of the artist itself knows. They have their own, BTS have their own. It's the spring day, and also like the the sea. They've used that one as their own interpretation of some things that may see may be like the longing and everything, so that's why. And spring is like the they're waiting for that day to come, which is the everything beyond. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's why it is so good to really look into that one. And as I've said, the only connection through the concept of the album on this one is the the first several lines on the first verse, which is few obvious words, language that common. JPEG is not enough. JPG is JPEG. Press F5, look around the way. There's nothing that looks like you. Baby. No, that's what it says on the lyrics. That's why. So it's actually continue on to the paradox invasion, as it goes through that there's nothing you. It's a double-sided meaning, which is one is it's also what they want to tell to the fans, and also it's a way to really also continue on through their journey of the paradox invasion, as they are uniquely, as a group, and also looking as I've said, the strive that 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 they need is not right now. Is they're doing it right now. So that's the only thing that I could find in connection to the concept. But the thing is, um, well, the in music wise, at the start of this album, the album of the manifesto, they've actually changed um, the musically as it goes. But the thing is, it's also a good way to change because the as it is a new era of their journey, and also it gives off the feeling and the concept on this one, because now they're right on that the concept right now. They need to be hitting so hard, because that the first concept that they've got is like the dark side and everything. So their music is much more like it can be so dark and so upbeat also, but it's so dark that it's not, it is, but you get what I mean. It's like musically they change also. That's why the TFW as this one, that feeling when I could feel the music that they've used on this one is much more hard hitting, so that's why it is. And I think on this album they are more like the bass. It's like more of, I could feel the band type. It's much more of a, closer to rock. I think so. I think so. So that's why that's what I think it is on this one. But the song itself is really good, and I love, as I've said, I love how it is also connected with ENHYPEN. They chose this one, like it's like they need everything to be, to be on par, which is why I love, because I love the concept itself, and I love the webtoon itself. So that's why it is. I love it. So that's why. So anything else on that I could add up to? I'm not sure, but uh we're down to actually just two songs, which is the shout out and foreshadow. So that's why it is. So foreshadow is much more the art outro, but it's closer to a track. So that's why it is not called an interlude, outro, or intro. So that's why it is. And because it lasted the 2 minutes and 28. So it's much better than an interlude. So that's why it can be a full track. So that's why it is. So well, I'm not sure how they go through, because the only thing that I could see what they're coming, the next concept, or the album, is when I've know the whole the whole meaning and the concept of the album. So then I could might comment down what's might be their next album, is the theme of the album. So that's why it is. So um anything else? I think that's it for today, and don't forget to comment down below, because I have, well, the last time that I've done in hyping, there's a lot of people that watching, which is good. Thank you all. and and the thing is, if I've want to really connect and also know a lot more with hyping, because they're not really the only what you call this, the only media, it's like official media contents that they put out. I couldn't really look into it, because the only group that I could really focus on is actually BTS. But I'm really fond of also checking out other artists under hype. So that's why I'm doing this review and reaction videos. So that's why, but I love, so I'm not really sure and know them all, but since I've known them since Island, so that's why I could much more easily know them personally. But if you have like any information that I miss and everything, because I know they have just had concert, and in my hometown, hometown in the Philippines, if they've gone through, I was like, even my brothers like ENHYPEN right now. Is actually, they love ENHYPEN. I'm actually, I forgot, I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them an album. I forgot, because I've actually influenced them with BTS, but with ENHYPEN, I haven't had, because they have their own peers, have their own group of friends, and that's why I know they have their ENHYPEN, so that's why it is. So that's why I promised to have them give to my brother, because it's a twins. So that's why I promised. I forgot about it. Okay, next time, brothers. That's why it is on ENHYPEN. I think so. They love it. But I might be, also buying other stuff for them. So that's why. And don't forget to like the video if you like this, and also check out my other art videos on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. There's a if you're specifically looking for ENHYPEN, as we are reacting to them right now, I have a playlist there that combines all my reviews and reaction to ENHYPEN. And they're looking into, I think so, that's the title of my playlist, looking into ENHYPEN, says in my YouTube channel. So please check it out. And that's it for today, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.